Yo, what is going on, guys? Demonic here. We are back with our very first top 5 here on the channel. I've been wanting to do top 5 for quite a while, but I never really had a professional layout or really knew how to do them, to be honest. But now that I did actually get a layout, we are going to be doing top 5s quite consistently on the channel. Maybe not weekly. I'm planning for weekly, but if I don't get enough ideas or stuff, I'll probably not do it weekly. But this week we do have rolling in top 5 Mega Evolutions. Whenever day this goes up, I don't know. I don't have any plans or anything for it to go up. Whenever it does go up, we will have it going up. So it is top 5 Mega Evolutions. Now consider that there is a solid, I want to say, 40 to 50 Mega Evolutions with X, Y, and Auras included together. It was kind of hard to choose through. There was plenty of Pokemon that I did want to mention, but I didn't really. There were like Pokemon that I liked over them, and some that I didn't necessarily. This list was really, it took a lot of thought, to be honest. It took a lot of thought, but with that being said, let's go ahead and get into it. So, coming in at number 5, we do have Mega Absol here. A lot of people don't actually use Mega Absol and wouldn't even mention Mega Absol in their top 5, maybe even the top 10 Mega Evolution list. But Mega Absol has been one of my favorite, or Absol plain has been one of my favorite Pokemon since it came out, and giving it a Mega Evolution really did make it look like an angel. Like, just look at that. It looks like a freaking angel, to be honest. It really does look awesome. Also with it not being fairy type, you would assume that just looking at it, you would assume that it'd be fairy type, but it's not. And let's go ahead and read the description real quick. Absol lives in the mountains, far from civilization, and really ventures down from its alpine home using its horn. Absol is able to sense even subtle changes in the sky and the land to predict when a natural disaster will occur and will try to warn people when one is approaching. This often has the unfortunate effect of Absol itself being blamed for the disaster. You know, being able to know when a disaster is coming around, it's actually a pretty darn cool, unique ability if you asked me, but you know, it being blamed for that is kind of sucks, to be honest. But we got 65 HP, 150 attack, 60 defense, 115 special attack, 60 defense, special defense, and 115 speed. That attack stat is beyond monstrous. With 115 speed, it is pretty darn fast and does have viable special attack stat. The only thing that really lets Mega Absol down is its poor defenses and HP, which, you know, really is probably why not many people use it. So with that, we'll get on to number 4. In the number 4 slot, we do have Mega Gallade here. Mega Gallade was something that just had to happen with Mega Gardevoir happen. You know, a lot of people said that, you know, Mega Gallade came, Mega Gardevoir has to come. There's no doubt that Mega Gallade was not going to come with Mega Gardevoir, you know. And Mega Gallade is one of the Pokemon, he's really underrated, and not many people actually like him, to what I've noticed. But you know, Mega Gallade, I seen him, when I first seen Gallade, I was like, I love Gallade. And then Mega Gallade came, I was like, they did him absolutely perfect. Like, there was no way you could have perfected him right now. Like, they literally made him one of the... This is the best way they could have made Gallade. With the whole cape and everything, it looks like freaking Superman. It looks like a bladed Superman. He looks beyond awesome. There's just so much about Gallade that I love. He's super cool. And he's so human-like. It looks like if Pokemon were real, he'd definitely be a Pokemon. Is a thing. You know, maybe I really don't like the Ralts and Kirlia to Gallade. You know, maybe Ralts and then a male Kirlia. Because, you know, I've always seen Ralts as a male-ish kind of Pokemon, and then Kirlia as the girl Pokemon. So if they give Ralts a male evolution and then into Gallade, that'll be beyond awesome. But let's go and read the description real quick. We have a master of courtesy and swordsmanship. It fights using extended swords on its elbows because it can see what its foe is thinking. Its attack bursts out first, fast, and fierce. And then with these stats, we have 68 HP, 165 attack, 95 defense, 65 special attack, 115 special defense, and then 110 speed. The only thing that really lets down Mega Gallade is that 68 base stat HP, but I mean 165 attack, special attack, no one really uses special attack on him. And he has really good defenses. He's a really good Pokemon. You know, you could slap freaking Shadow Sneak for the priority, even though he's really fast. You want to smack freaking Shadow Sneak, and out Drain Punch to raise up his HP. He is an amazing Pokemon. With that, we will be going on to number 3. In the 3rd spot, we do have the mother Pokemon here, pretty much, Mega Kangaskhan. Mega Kangaskhan is a monstrous Pokemon. It is one monster of a Pokemon. No one really used Kangaskhan at all. Really at all. And now Mega Kangaskhan is probably one of the most used Pokemon. Between maybe Mega Kangaskhan and I would say Landorus. Maybe he is one of the most used Pokemon. Mega Kangaskhan is utterly powerful, fast, bulky, however you want to run it. Mega Kangaskhan is a monster. And it's just, parental bond is absolutely crazy on how you attack twice. Even though the second attack is half the damage of the first one, it's still crazy amounts of damage. You're pretty much getting a damage that's 125%. Or 150% is what I meant. 150% of an attack. You know, it's beyond monstrous. And you know, it's a mom. You're getting beat by a mom that's raising a kid. Like, that's pretty much embarrassing. Let's go and read the description right here. We have Kangaskhan is a nurturing Pokemon that protects young at all costs. The baby leaves the pouch only rarely until it's 3 years old. In order to avoid crushing the baby, it can fall asleep standing up. If the mother feels the environment is safe, it will allow its young to play. However, it will violently attack anything that it sees as a threat to its young. The parental bond that this Pokemon has with its little younglings are just beyond amazing. And then we have, let's look at these stats. We have 105 attack, 125 attack, or HP, 125 attack, 100 defense, 60 special attack, 100 special defense, and 100 in speed. Everything but its special attack is broke 100. Every Pokemon, let's say it like this, if you're over 600, you're pretty much a legendary. Mega Kangaskhan pretty much, I'm pretty sure, sits at a 590 range, which just makes it beyond broken. And I mean, there's really nothing you can say bad about Mega Kangaskhan but on how good it is. So with that, we do want to go ahead and get to the second Pokemon in this. Sitting at our second slot, we do have Mega Lucario right here. Lucario and Riolu most definitely have been one of my top favorite Pokemon ever since Lucario came out in the Mystery of Mew. I'm pretty sure is what they're called when no, it's not Riley. It's I hear him his name. The guy, it's with the Mew, and then he had the staff, and Lucario was in the war, and Lucario helped, and Lucario can sense the auras with the Regis, and that was my movie. Let me tell you, that was my movie. Lucario, I used to play around that I was Lucario. I used to, oh my god, Lucario is just beyond amazing, and he is so godly strong. Whether you want to run him physically, whether you want to run him specially, you can have him both ways. He even learns all of his stab type moves and all moves that are good for him in both ways, physical or special. So let's go ahead and read the description real quick. Lucario is considered to be prideful, and it's extremely loyal to its trainer. It also seems to have natural senses adjusted. It usually lives deep in the mountains and is very far from people to improve their skills. It is an exceptionally rare Pokemon, though its diet is unknown. One Lucario was seen eating berries and plants. Like roses, it has been seen eating chocolate also, even though chocolate is not part of its natural diet. So, you know, you get a little bit of Lucario's taste on there, you get a little bit of his taste buds. You know, he is more of a, he's really like a humanoid Pokemon, to be honest. He's pretty humanoid if you ask me. But with that, we will be seeing who is my top one favorite Mega Pokemon. Alright, well, this is number 1. In the top slot, you might see 2 Pokemon on your screen. I will explain myself right now, but before that, I wanted to go ahead and make some honorable mentions. You know, there is plenty and plenty and plenty of Mega Pokemon, and they're all amazing. I just wanted to mention Mega Gengar is amazing, Mega Salamis is amazing, Mega Metagross is amazing, Mega Gardevoir is amazing, Mega Lopunny is amazing. Honestly, a lot of the Megas are just beyond amazing. It's so hard to just sit down and try to mention a top 5 when there are just so many. Pretty much every single Mega Evolution that has been here is just beyond amazing, and they all should be on a top 5 or 10 list, you know? But another thing I did want to mention is all of this is my opinion. You guys are valuable to your opinion and all that, but we'll go into that in 1 minute. But in my top 1 spot, I did go ahead and pick Charizard. I couldn't pick between Charizard X and Charizard Y because they are both amazingly awesome to me, to be honest. There's really no word for it. I see Mega Charizard Y as a Mega Evolution, and I see Mega Charizard X as a Burst Mode. You see, in Digimon, you have it to where, like, Agumon went to Shine Greymon, and that was his Mega Evolution. But Burst Mode Shine Greymon was the bad side, and that's what I see Mega Charizard X. Charizard Y is the good one, the Mega Evolution, and then Charizard X is the Burst Mode when he goes to his complete full form. He goes to Charizard X, which is just so godly of Charizard X. Mega Charizard Y is just so good to not have him compete with Mega Charizard X. They're just so incomparable to each other. I did actually want to read the stats first, since we do have 2 rolls of stats here. On the top, we do have Mega Charizard Y with HP at 78, attack at 104, defense at 78, special attack at 159, special defense at 115, and speed at 100. Then we got Charizard X on the bottom with HP 178, attack 130, defense 111, special attack 130, special defense 85, and speed 100. Like, is there anything else to say about those stats, to be honest? I mean, 159 on Charizard is Mega Charizard Y is beyond amazing. And the Mega Charizard X has both 130 in attack and special attack. Then he's pretty bulky with a 111 special defense. 100 level defense, 85 special defense. They are just so. Honestly, you can call me a one-gener because I love Charizard, but they're just 2 amazing Pokemon. So let's go ahead and read the description. Before we end this off, we have this Pokemon flies in search of powerful opponents in battle, and its fire will burn hotter as it gains experience. Its fiery breath is capable of melting boulders, massive glaciers, and has been known to accidentally cause forest fires. Charizard typically inhabit mountains and valleys, but anime has shown that only weak Charizard show off its powers, and that groups of Charizard reside in Charific Valley. Like, sorry about my phone there, but it's just everything about Charizard is beyond amazing. So with that, we are going to wrap up this top 5 here, probably in about a week. This will probably go up around Sunday, probably in about a week. We'll have another top 5. I don't know what it is. If you guys go ahead and comment down the next top 5 you guys want to see, I'll probably take some into consideration and probably go ahead and upload some of them. So like I was saying before, all of this is my personal opinion. You guys have your opinions. If you want to comment your top 5 Mega Evolutions down below, that is completely on you. I advise you to do it, just so you can sit here and talk about, oh yeah, that guy probably should have been mentioned and all this good stuff, But with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and see you guys in the next video.